Two double. Hey. Prevalent. We live. Jenn checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jenn in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin.
What's up, my babies? In case you didn't recognize me, I am your slightly thick and extremely colorful auntie, bestie, cousin, sister, girlfriend, your head, whatever you need me to be. It's me, Jenn, checking in.
In that space, is what she say. Okay.
Whatever one you need me, baby, I'm showing up.
It's your boy T Double back on the mic again, man. I just got bangers everywhere. Everywhere you see me at, I'm coming with another banger. You know what I'm saying? So, good to see you guys, man, as always. And
It's good to be seen and not viewed.
absolutely, and as you know, we just always got some of the hottest news on the podcast. Sometimes on a Tuesday. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that, because sometimes we really on a Tuesday. So I really want y'all to know sometimes we're on a Tuesday, but we are the hottest podcast on a Monday night. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes on a Tuesday, coming with some of the latest, hottest, you know what I'm saying? Most juiciest kind of tea, the news that you possibly want to hear.
Clock it.
You know what I'm saying? The most trending. And stuff that we want to bring acknowledgement to also. You know what I'm saying? Things we want to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, you're going to learn today. Okay? So.
You gonna learn today.
Absolutely. So, as far as I know, we usually start our show off by showing our respects, paying our condolences. I have no one that I've kind of ran across, so searching out a lot, but I have no one that I've kind of seen. But if you have anyone that you want to we say respects,
Shout out, yes.
condolences,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Respects to that person. And condolences to you.
I would like to shout out a client of ours that passed away. And I'm so mad because right now the brain fog got her name escaping me. And I've been talking about her at work all week. She was actually pivotal in a landmark case involving discrimination in schools. Man, I'm so mad that I can't think of the state name. She was a Delta.
Okay.
She was in her 80s. She was our client for a long time.
She went to?
Not right off.
Okay. All right.
Her son owns Smokey G's.
Okay.
And man, I'm so mad. I can't think of her name right now.
Okay.
If any of my clients, if anybody is watching and you know who I'm talking about right now, comment her name because I really want to pay her respects. And she was a sweet, sweet client. Listen, blame it on my brain fog and not my heart because love her.
You go back and do that.
I'm gonna put it in there because I don't remember. I probably remember for the end of the show, God willing.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to her family.
Condolences. You know what I'm saying? Love.
I can see her face right now. Beautiful lady. So yeah, if you got someone, leave us a comment. We love and respect, all our viewers, and we just want to support you guys in this time of need and loss because we understand.
We are here for you. Absolutely. And then because if you didn't know, you're gonna know. So we move right on to what up though. Is you cool? You know what I'm saying?
I might not be cool. Like I might be a little crazy.
Yeah, a lot of times that tends to happen if you from here. Being from Detroit, a lot of people not. It tends to be a lot of stuff that happens that goes down. But I want to say this to my people. This is one of the things that we can ask the police, is they cool? Because I ran across, I feel like it's some very significant information for my Michiganders. The Supreme Court has ruled that the police cannot search your car up on suspicion of the smell of marijuana. That cannot be a reason why. That cannot be a suspicion why they searched your car. They cannot say, oh, because it smelled like marijuana in here.
So you need to know that. Don't let them
Absolutely.
play you in your face with that one.
Absolutely. Okay, listen. And if they ask you how you know, do your own research, but make sure you tell them you heard it here first on Time to Talk It Out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's how we got to do that. But do your research too, also as well. You know, and
Yeah.
also bring up actual laws and
statutes, numbers,
Absolutely.
all of the things.
Absolutely, everything that you can possibly get down. But that is a thing. So don't let them lie to you. Ask them.
Ah!
Ask them.
Don't
what up,
let him
though? Is
lie
cool?
to you, girl.
Ask them, what up, though? Is you cool?
Is you cool?
Mr. Officer, is you cool? Still gotta ask them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them do that because I feel like that is a thing.
You ain't gotta let him search your car.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta what else you ain't gotta do? You ain't gotta give him your ID if you on the passenger side.
Well, now that I want to say is a little bit different.
Oh.
You have to identify yourself
Okay.
at the very least because you can be a person.
I'm Jenn checking in.
Yeah.
Check me out on YouTube. Time to talk it out. You gonna see this same person.
Okay.
Nah, that's all I gotta say. I ain't gotta tell you, you know what I'm saying, my whole government.
I mean, if you don't got an ID, you know what I'm saying? You just tell them who you are. You
I'm
know
Jenn checking in.
So the thing is, but you do have to be identified. You have to identify yourself because people can be moving criminal or
I'm Jenn's daughter.
Okay, say that. I'm Tammy. Okay.
Okay, I'm Herb's daughter.
I love shout out to my girl Barbie B Jammin because she be like on Tammy, and that's her my say oh my mama should be like on Tammy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I just definitely wanted to put that on the air because I feel like that's something that, you know what I'm saying, as a parent, not saying that you okay your kids to be smoking while they're driving. I hope that that's not the case, but everybody has different rules and does stuff different ways. I'm not the judge. I'm not here to be the judge, you know. But that is a very valuable piece of information to know, especially for the younger drivers, I feel like. You know?
I mean, yeah, because honestly, you ain't even got to be smoking and driving necessarily. Like, you could just still smell like it. Or you could have been somewhere.
Off. Y'all was in the car smoking, then was like, all right, let's go to the store or something. Roll the windows down.
Or you could have just been somewhere where they was smoking, and you get in the car, and now your car smell like smoke.
But you know how they is when they youngin'. Youngins will pull up in their car. We can smoke in my car.
Absolutely.
Right after that, let's pull off and go to. Whoa.
How about a story time?
That's here.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
I was must have been 19. I might have been 18. I was not 21 for sure. Okay. I'm in the car now. It's me and two of my friends and my friend's son in the back seat. He all of 3. Okay. Maybe younger.
Okay.
And we was not about to hotbox that bitch. Okay.
Right.
Clearly, we got the baby in there, but we was definitely about to smoke. Like, we had pulled over, found somewhere to pull over, and was rolling it up. And the police pulled up on us. Now, this was back before weed was legal. Me.
And I know exactly because I got one for you too.
This before weed was legal. Weed was not even legal yet. Yeah. This is in like 2001, 2002, somewhere like that.
Illegal possession.
Man, these cops is crooked as fuck. The cops didn't do nothing but make us pour the weed out and step on it.
Oh, now sometimes they'll do that. Like to give you a break. No, I've had that happen.
I'm just saying, yeah, I was glad.
Yeah.
That they was crooked as fuck.
Yeah,
but that was crooked as fuck.
I ain't gonna say, now I'm not gonna say that's crooked, right? I feel like that's the cop because I feel like now if they would have been assholes and then, you know what I'm saying, did something and try to tell you to be like, y'all ain't have to do that, y'all see my girl with her kid and this.
That's all the more reason for them to do what they was about to do, what they was supposed to do. You about to smoke in the... I'm talking about myself and my friend at the time. You know what I'm saying? We was young as fuck.
Right.
She had him at like 17. You know what I'm saying? So you about to smoke and hotbox this car with this baby in here? You need to learn a lesson. You need to, at the very least, get a ticket if I don't call CPS and take his ass.
But that was a scare tactic right there. I feel like that right there. Now, if that ain't what, I'm not saying that that's the right way to do it.
How was that a scare tactic? That did not scare me at
pulled
all.
up. Not you, but I feel like
It really didn't scare her.
I mean, I feel like on the back end, what she thought about it. Not initially, but
she more gangster than I was. She was more gangster than I was. I mean, you know, she a good mom. Both her kids is college and, you know, all of that. But she's a G. And her grandma a G. Her mama was a G. Her mama used to sell... Listen, I don't know if the statute of limitations is over, so let me not say. But her mama was that man. Her mama was the man at the Apex.
That's fine.
Her mama was the man.
I understand, but I understand. Everybody grew up different. So you know what I'm saying? So I mean that's possible. That's possible. I'm not, that's very well a thing.
So, our hindsight being 2020, that was cricket. I'm glad that was cricket. Like I said, I didn't want my car taken. I didn't want her son taken. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get a chance to spark the weed up, but they knew what we was finna do, and they knew if we was comfortable enough to do that then, we had been doing it. And was going to continue to do it.
I feel like, before crooked, though, like, even though because it's letting the person off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the person being an asshole ain't being crooked. I feel like being crooked is doing something that's wrong. Like, they was like, shit, if you let me hit it, then I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say nothing. So, obviously, around this time, even before body cams, or around the time body cams may have been first coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. So, it probably wasn't mandatory. We probably didn't have them in Detroit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing was, they could have did whatever, but I feel like in they theory, they probably thought they was teaching a lesson. Like, look, stump that shit out because you paid for it. At the very least, now you just paid your money, and I watched you stump this shit out. You can't pick it back up. Now that should teach you a lesson. Don't do that shit no more. Yeah. Now in their theory, they feel like I taught them a valuable lesson without even having to take them through the process of, you know what I'm saying, separating them and going through all this.
And bullshit. I mean, they did in a way, you know what I'm saying? Because when I had my daughter, I didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it wasn't necessarily just because the cops.
Because of that.
Like, I didn't even, I was surprised at myself at how, I was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do none of that shit. I probably had maybe like 2 glasses of wine toward the end of my pregnancy.
It changed your whole...
I didn't drink, smoke, none of that shit when I was pregnant. Yeah. Some people do all of those things throughout their whole pregnancy. I couldn't do it. First of all, when I read that if you smoke, because I figured weed was the least harsh, but I read that if you smoke weed with your kid, they might be dyslexic, they might have ADHD problems and shit like that. And that go for the person who had the sperm or what's the name? And I was like, she already got a hard enough time with the sperm she came from. While she in here, I'm gonna do all I can to make sure that she got a clean slate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was hard because I had smoked cigarettes since I was 13. And weed, really. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I don't even know how we got on that. Oh, we was on that. So, yeah, it's good that they did that because, first of all, weed is legal now. So, what is you looking for? You know what I'm saying? You just trying to find a reason to harass some motherfucking body.
Yeah.
So, y'all can get the fuck on with that. I'm glad.
I mean, yeah. But see, okay, I got a story time for you. I was in a very similar situation. I remember this was probably almost, and I want to say it's not around the same time as after. I want to say probably like 5-6 years later. This is when I got my first car. I was 21, which was probably 08, something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking around right. So, I had a car, and I never forget. I was at my pop's crib, pulled up in the driveway. It's me, my brother, and my cousin. Everybody that's in the car is rolling up. Car, my name. Police officer, I see him down the street. We're in the driveway. I can see him down the street. It's dark. I can't tell if he's a police officer or not. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? I see lights. Okay. I said, the way he moving, and we out. We ain't in Detroit, but we right on the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? We in Warren, to be exact.
On the east side.
Yeah, okay, say that. Okay, say that.
I'm like, you got to be on the east
Yep.
side of you in Warren. Now, come on, baby.
East side was across the street. We was on the Warren side. East side was right across the street. So, you're right. So
y'all was about 8 Mile.
Yeah. So okay. So police. I see this car at the corner. I'm rolling up. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? My first car. But I'm 21. I'm still young. But you know what I'm saying? First car. I ain't never got caught with nothing in my car. You know what I'm saying? I got no license. I don't even care. But I'm driving. So as he
niggas, because I was the same way for a hot second.
Absolutely. The block's so long. He's moving so slow down here. As he's moving, I can't tell. But I'm just thinking like, man,
that's the cops.
That's police, but I'm still trying to roll up real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's so much weed in here.
Everybody got weed.
Trying to roll up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him. I'm twisting. As he starts to get close, and I can see his police, I ball up the block. Boom.
Okay.
Stuff it underneath. It was already it was damn near raw. I done balled it up and stuff. They shot us shaking the weed off me. I'm throwing it off me. I'm like, shit, put that shit on the floor. Get that shit off me. You know what I'm saying? Boom. He flashes his light and pulls us over in the driveway. A non-moving car. The music ain't playing. The nothing. Pulls us over in the driveway. He hits me with possession. I got hit with...
How? Because they had weed. They didn't tuck theirs.
It was my car. Yep. They had shit and it was, you know, it was they like shit.
Yeah, I got an open intoxicant ticket like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the back seat had an open bottle.
Yep.
I'm driving.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
And I was about the same age. And it was around the same time, like 2007, 2008.
That's how that goes. That's how that goes. You know, so I had a very...
I have it. This all I
it's
got.
in the refrigerator. I'm sorry. I had a very similar story too. You one like yours though. You know what I'm saying? So to know that now that the smell of can't be the reason why someone, the police officer, can say...
Well, in your case, they saw it, right?
No, I mean, but what's the reason that
you think they stopped because they smelled the weed when they rolled by?
I don't even know.
Y'all was smoking?
No, we
y'all
was rolling it up. That's all I said. I don't even know if they can smell it.
I mean, y'all still could have fight that because really, what reason did they have to fuck with y'all in the driveway? They didn't have no reason.
That was the whole thing for me.
But y'all was fucked anyways because weed wasn't legal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, weed wasn't legal. That was y'all issue.
Yeah,
you know,
possession because
it wasn't even them smelling it. They just was fuck with y'all because they seen the bunch of young niggas sitting in the car.
And this is what I mean by a person being an asshole. One cop. This is what I mean by a person being an asshole, right? In that moment, he could have been like, "Listen, stomp that shit in the ground. Boom, y'all already parked in the driveway. Go in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see y'all out here doing that, right?"
He could have told the person who he caught with the weed at. Because did he give them possession too?
No.
That don't even make sense to me.
Just me. They didn't have no court dates. They didn't have nothing. No tickets, no nothing. It's me. And to show you, like, the difference, right? Same cop pulled down. I was parked on the street like 2 nights later. I'm parked on the street. I'm arguing on the phone. I'm getting out. I'm about to go to the store. I'm coming out, but I'm so much arguing on my phone. I'm not even paying attention to nothing. It's nighttime. Damn near the same time. I'm arguing on my phone. I get in my car. I ain't cranking up or nothing. I'm in the bitch arguing. He done crept up on me and rolled his window down. My window's up because I ain't turned the car on, nothing. I look at him to see what do you want? Like, I'm real mad now. I done rolled the window down. He's talking about, we ain't doing that way it's supposed to be, are we? I'm like, man, I got out, went in the house. Got out the car, went out. I don't even want to go to the store no more. I ain't say nothing to no. That was harassment down there. You fucking with me for some... What are you fucking with me for? You have to come around here and check on me every night now? You could have had an asshole like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like
the niggas that kidnapped me and held my car for ransom.
Okay.
And put me out on the side of the motherfucking road and next to a ran down ass motherfucking mechanic shop at 11:30 at night.
Ass builders. Absolutely. That's
like
what I'm
them
saying.
niggas?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? How that when your friend with her kid and that oh shit, everybody going down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was cool.
So
They was cool. Low key, they probably wanted to flirt with us. You know what I'm saying?
probably.
But because we was over 18, but we was young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we got away with it in a way, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, but just to be on laws and shit, like, teach your
yeah.
kids about certain shit, especially your kids that's driving.
And you need to know.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Absolutely.
80-year-olds be smoking weed now.
Absolutely. You and that motherfucker hitting that, and you like, shit, I just put it out. He probably smell it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm riding past him. He can't pull you over for it.
I mean, he can pull you over for it, but he can't search your car for it.
So how can he pull you over for it?
He done pulled you over. He done pulled you over for something else. He
can pull you over for something else, but he cannot bring that up. Is what I'm saying.
He can't search your car because of it. You got to listen to the wording of what they're saying. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say you got a stick in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He can't say, oh, now because I smell weed, that's a probable cause to search the car and find the gun.
But he can say, I smell weed, that's why I pulled you over.
No, nobody said that.
That's what I'm saying. That's all.
That don't even make sense.
Right.
That ain't what I was saying. But that's not what the story is.
That's not what the story is, but what I'm saying is, so don't be alarmed if you like, damn, my car probably smells like weed. I don't even want to, you making extra adjustments to try to go around.
If they pull you over, it's because of something you did in traffic or, it's something else. Now, that's why they pulled you over. Don't let them search your car because they smell weed. You don't got you whatever they pulled you over for, you already done did. If you feel like you ain't do shit, then you gotta fight that ticket that they give you for what they pulled you over for. But they can't search your car. They can give you a ticket if they feel like you OUI. If they feel like you operating under the influence of weed, they can give you a ticket.
If you coming in, your shit smoky as hell. If you in that bitch tugging
they can give you an OUI, but they can't search your car.
I'm not even talking about if you in there just smoke.
I'm saying even if you ain't. We just sat up here and said you could be smoking hot box in the house and get in your car and you smell like weed. They pull you over at the corner.
I can't tell you that's an OUI neither. Because you can't prove that I was even just smoking.
This is what I'm saying. It all depends. I don't know how they determine an OUI with weed. I don't know. But all I know is, however the case may be, they can give you an OUI and then you have to fight that. But they can't search your car to find your blicky. You better take that OUI off that weed.
I'm just saying the OUI try smoking while you're driving. Like, that's what I'm saying.
How, babe? You didn't. Not trying to bring your shit up, but you was not drinking nor driving when they pulled you over at that gas station. You was actually trying to sleep it off.
He told me I had intention. He made up some shit. He said I had intentions to drive. I said, how?
You think they can't make up some shit like that if they smell you smelling like weed?
I mean, possibly. But my thing is, you can smell like weed and not smoke it.
Ooh, baby, when a Libra get the Libra in.
You can smell like weed and not smoke it. Why do you think your daughter be like, I don't want to, because when she get around somebody, be like, you smell like weed. How much weed she smoke? None.
You just proving my point, baby.
So what I'm saying is how they about to tell you got an OUI for smoking.
I don't know how they measure that.
You gotta be
just like how they, but I don't think that, I don't know that. You don't know what type of test they got. Just how they got a field sobriety test for alcohol. If you ain't been through it yet, don't say that because you don't know how they determine that on the field. I don't know. And I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what laws and guidelines have been set on that, but I know that you can get it. They can charge you with operating under the influence of marijuana, just like they can charge you for operating under. I didn't say you did.
That's fine.
I'm just informing the people.
Yeah,
I didn't say you said that they
I'm agreeing
did.
with that. I've been agreeing with that the whole time, but
I
feel like the part that I was talking about is what you tried to bring up and tried to make this about. I was only saying, like, if your car smell like weed, don't feel like I can't ride past them because my car smell like weed if you ain't been smoking. It's gonna smell like weed to a motherfucker who don't smoke. You can be like, damn, I know
All I'm
motherfuckers
saying,
be
they can harass you and give you an OUI ticket if they want to, but they can't search your car. That's what you need to know. They can still give you an OUI ticket because they smell weed, but they can't search your car to find nothing else. You can have a fucking dead body in the trunk. That weed can't be the probable cause that they use to search your car. That's the only thing that this new law says. It don't say that they can't fuck with you. It don't say they can't give you an OUI. You see what I'm saying?
I've been saying that. I never disagree with that part.
So what is your argument? What are you saying? What am I missing?
No, I don't know. Well, I just clearly said that in order for you to say that I was smoking, I have to be caught in the act of, or even if you about to say, okay, you got a field device or something that's gonna tell me a level of, you cannot tell me that if I roll past you and my car smelled like that, that's why you gonna get it. Ain't no way. You gotta take me through a process. Then take me through that process because whatever the field level of that I have to be in, if I blow or you take blood or whatever, and it don't be that because it wasn't me that was smoking, but it was using my car, you cannot just say, you got an OUI though, because you still operating and I smell weed. I gotta give it to you. Hell no, you the fuck don't. You gotta prove to me. I get what you're saying, like, because I could have just been driving, pulled up, smoking. I could have been with somebody that smoked. And you got in the car after me. I could have been with, went to the store. I could have been with my lady. My lady smoked. I don't. So she in there smoking. We was riding around. Yeah. I just dropped her off. Yeah. I pulled off. Now I'm riding and you smell smoke in my car. Now you about to say I'm about to hit you with an OUI. If you can't prove, there's no way you about to tell me that because you can't prove to me that I was smoking. Yes, I was in the car with a motherfucker that was smoking. Well, did I hit the blunt? No. Can you prove it? If you can't, then you got to leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. You can't just be like, I gotta give you this because I smell that shit. That's why they doing this. I feel like that's why they doing this because it's a fine line. You know what I'm saying? And the cops will ride that motherfucker like a horse. So. And I feel like, and I feel like the difference is because you can't do a BHC or whatever they call that shit like you can do alcohol. You blow into a fucking tube of alcohol. I don't know if it will be in the future. Maybe it will be for something like marijuana. Yeah, they'll come up with some shit. Something that's gonna work that they can just have a field device, some shit that just right here, right now. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, I just don't think that it's something that just catches it like that. It's some shit that I have to tie you up and some shit, and then you gotta get blood drawn. Your blood drawn is what, 30 fucking days or more, probably more. Like, it's just, it's gotta be so many stipulations to the marijuana opposed to the alcohol is the difference. Is what I'm saying is alcohol is different. If I smell alcohol on you, you drunk. I can't smell liquor on you and somebody else drunk it. I can't smell that because that person sat next to you and got drunk. I can't smell. If I smell alcohol on you, you drunk. If I smell weed on you, that don't mean you smoke. Well, what if somebody wasted it on you? You smell alcohol. It ain't gonna be on your breath. It ain't on your breath. It ain't. You smell alcohol out of a person when they talk to you. What I know, you could tell a motherfucker, I don't drink. Right? Police officers, they ain't really a motherfucker. I've at least not been drinking like that. I ain't been drinking like that. That's the black person for you. I was drinking, but not like that. And I can you gotta understand. I can smell it on you. Because you know what I'm saying? I listen. That's the difference. I can smell liquor on you from you drunk. You can walk up to me smelling like weed. It's all on your clothes, all on your coat and shit. And that do not mean that you hit the blunt. That do not mean that you smoke. You sat around some niggas who hit the weed. You want to watch me blow low, officer? Can't we just forget all about this? And I can just. Yeah, see, that's how y'all women can get away with it. See, dudes can't do that. I feel like that's the dudes can't do that. I don't even care if it's a lady officer. A dude can't be like, oh man, you be surprised. Baby, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and let me make it easy for you. I'll just take you out on your off day. You know what I'm saying? Take you to your favorite place, get you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? We can forget all about this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta. And it's on
You
me.
don't even gotta do
It's on
this.
me, baby. You ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about. You know.
Let me spend this money on you, not no ticket.
Yeah, you
No
know what
fucking
I'm saying?
OUI.
And
Like,
then
come on
start
now.
playing, yeah, spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that, start playing, turn that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby, you know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and ride out, you know what I'm saying?
50s, honeys.
I got another whip at the crib. You seen this? This thing shit. I got another whip at the crib. I promise you, we can go ahead and get outside, baby. You know what I'm saying? What you like to eat? Oh, that you know that you think that's way to their heart, but that shit still don't work for a man. I don't give a fuck how much money you willing to spend, how much you trying to butter her up and make her day better. Even if you was all about that shit with nothing sexual about it, you just like I just want to get out of it. No tickets, baby, because I can't afford it. I do it. I take you out. Listen, we just cool. You know what I'm saying? You still cook. I don't give a fuck. You know what she gonna tell you? Oh, you trying to bribe me too? Oh yeah, let me go ahead and write that shit down too. Yeah, your ass out here, and it could be, and I love, nope, it can be the worst looking one, and I ain't gonna say it could be the worst looking one, and they be by they still gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, let it be a dude. Huh? Huh? He like partner. Wait, just wait in the car, partner. Just wait in the car. I'll handle it. Females can just get away with that, man. That's what's crazy. You know, that's crazy work. But that's kind of the way that's the way it'll.
That shit don't happen for real. That's a movie hood look
You
shit.
know what? I thought that certain shit.
Not even for females is what I'm saying.
I thought that certain shit don't happen for real too. You know what I'm saying? Until certain shit happen for real too. And then I was like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, this shit legit. Shit can really happen that you think can't happen. That's legit. No, that happens. And I know it does. That happens.
How you know? Who you know?
I watched two officers on the regular, and this is everything I love. You ask my brothers. I watched two officers on a regular, young dudes. I'm talking about when they used to pull up, they used to hit their lights on chicks just so they could flirt with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if the chicks flirt back, oh, they get the number. If they don't,
you saying you know these guys personally and you seen them do this.
they used to come in and talk to us and be like, y'all should be the police too, man. Y'all could do this too. Y'all could.
Excuse me. I mean, well, you can. Any fucking body can be the police.
He was saying that we can get on the honeys like they do. We can do it like how they do. They was
anybody be the police.
I don't want to be the police. If I need to be the police to get a woman, then that ain't gonna work for me. I can't be. You know what I'm saying? So.
First of all, your woman don't even like police.
Okay, so why do I want to be police? Okay, first, okay, so say that. Okay, that solves everything. All right, so.
Cause I'm in good crazy.
Back to Detroit though. What up, though? Is you cool?
What up, though? Is you cool?
I have some. I guess this is kind of Detroit. And I guess it's
Flint Town.
Nah, I guess it's kind of a little bit something else. But I'm a name it Detroit because it's your girl. I watched. So Claressa has a fight coming up. Be able to get her. She got a fight coming up in Atlanta very soon. And while we talking about it, I want to go ahead and try to tell you the date.
Yo, excuse my cleavage.
She and something else I noticed. She has went down a weight class. I don't know what this means. You know what I'm saying for her, but you going down. I don't know why you're doing that, but you keep
because who the fuck she wants to lose weight? She getting older. She don't want to be fat.
So what was the thing about the Alicia Baumgartner about she got to gain all this weight? If you
she going down to her,
you already
she
going
down
to
to her. She going down to her.
Now she going down to her. Yeah, okay. Claressa is gonna fight Kay Scott on August the 15th at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. And
that's crazy because I was supposed to be going down there at this time, and I still might be. Like, I'm still trying to decide about that. Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, K. Scott is
8-15 in Atlanta.
mhm.
I need to tell my Uncle Cliff. That's actually my Uncle Lee's birthday.
Okay. Shout out
My
to
grandma's birthday is the 16th. And,
shout
she was
out
trying to hold on and have him on her birthday, but he came the day before.
K. Scott. K, not K. K.
K-A-Y.
K-A-Y-E. Shout out to Uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's his birthday.
Yes. Shout out to
Um,
him. He'll be 71 this year.
abs-
No, 72.
um,
Wait a minute. Shit. He was born in 54. So he'll be 73?
he up there. Okay. Okay.
No, he'll be 72.
Okay, big up.
72. Yeah, this is 6. This is 26. Yeah, he'll be 72. Y'all know I ain't great at math. I don't even like
Big
it.
up to that. So, listen. So before we even get into the story that I was even gonna bring up about your girl Claressa, since we talking about who she's fighting K. Scott, which holds a professional record. Now, I really want y'all to listen to this and hear me out. And I got in tussle. If you mad, you know what I'm saying?
If you mad, you got 99 days and one black night to get glad.
Absolutely. Okay. So, K. Scott has a professional record. Let me see Clarissa's record. I need to see. Because Claressa has a professional record of a lot of fights, and you know what I'm saying. Okay, she got 18 wins, no losses.
Claressa.
Claressa does, and she's going against K. Scott, who has 5 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. This lady has 7 professional fights. 7. Compared to 18. And I'm not saying, I just feel like as the champ, right? A person who climbing or a person who, you know what I'm saying, trying to do their ones and twos, you can talk your talk about, and I feel like you can be going against whoever. And you start to graduate and go against people who better. And then, that's when you start to earn your name, but you talk your talk before then. But I feel like as a person who has earned a name and talks the talk, you do not. And I feel like I understand kind of boxing a little bit. People become contenders, and there are fights that there are options. I think allegedly, supposedly, maybe.
We clearly AI.
Absolutely.
Don't I look like AI right now?
People become contenders, and they are you know what I'm saying? And the fight hype is like, you look at like, okay, if I fight such and such, this gonna be a banger. This one may not be much or so. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give you like a top number of contenders or something like that.
Like a list of people you saying to fight.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
And I just feel like in this here very much dear situation, we want to see the best, right? Because boxing usually costs money. Even on the women's side now, when you
Talking about tickets and shit.
yeah, or even just downloading a website that you or
Oh yeah,
a
that you could
streaming
watch it
site that
on.
you
Yeah,
have to pay for monthly and get a month. It costs money. However, you getting it.
it ain't free, boss.
So you don't want to see no garbage, right? So the thing is, when you looking at a champion, like when we watched champions like Mike Tyson, we didn't want to see him go against nobody weak. Mike Tyson was knocking heads off.
Everybody was against him though. We used to be mad because
He beat him so fast. You know what I'm saying?
like,
But the thing was, in a way, you respected that. Afterwards,
that's him.
after
All you can do is
after he did that so many times, you respected that because you understood that he went in and gave his all. It wasn't he trying to let's
what can I do? Yeah,
he in there for real. He for real. As soon as I can knock you out, I'm knocking you out.
See that? No, he was He was a combo type nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them like, bing, bing, bing. Take your ass out with that one you wasn't even thinking about because you was still trying to recover from these two. Yeah.
And that's why, they was mad at him because it was about the money. Ticket sales, you know what I'm saying, was high when you wanted to see Mike Tyson, but everybody was like, man, he beating everybody so fast, shit. Damn near don't even want to go and see him no more.
But I feel like, too, that started to give more amateurs platforms. You know what I'm saying? Because
the undercards, the people.
The undercard, exactly. Because it's like you already know Mike Tyson fight ain't about to last but 5 minutes. So you got to put some good people on the undercard.
And that's why I feel like even back then, pay-per-view started later. Well, it's late. It's still late now. But I remember being up watching Mike Tyson fight, then their start at 12 o'clock. Over before 1.
Yeah. Especially Mike because he like, listen here.
He's smoking it. He knocking I'm talking about he knocking the head off.
You better drag it out if you trying to get your money's worth.
Yeah, because he ain't about to play around. As soon as he see and they can knock your head off, that's what he was doing. And I feel like right now, it's so much more promotion and so much more people that don't want to lose. Mike Tyson lost and still came back and fought his hardest. Like when you see real champions, and I feel like it got watered down around the Floyd Mayweather era. And I'm sorry. Hey, Floyd Mayweather, if you mad, hey, listen, be mad, but it's okay. I'm going to tell you just the real. It got watered down during the Floyd Mayweather era. Floyd Mayweather got 50 wins or something like that. His knockout ratio is something crazy because it's so low. He didn't win because he knocked you out. He won because he just outboxed.
Strategic.
He outboxed you.
And
it was a strategy. But it was a defensive strategy, right?
That's how you win.
And
listen, the easiest way to win anything is to motherfucking not get hit. It's to not let a motherfucker get a point off on you. And I know you know about defense. You're a defensive player.
Right. But
defense wins games. Defense won the 2004 Pistons championship.
Defense also won the 2000-something Ravens Super.
Or was it the 2003? Whatever that with Chauncey and them.
Defense also won the 2000-something year Ravens Super Bowl. I totally understand what you're saying. Right. But when I say, hear me when I say this, football is watered down. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Defenses can't even be the same. You can't knock a motherfucker out like how you used to. It's a penalty now. You know what I'm saying? John Lynch and Ed Reed and Troy Pollard, them safeties used to you was scared. You wasn't going up there.
Yeah, because y'all got CTE.
Ronnie Lott. They take you
trying
out.
to keep niggas from having CTE.
They watering down the game, right? And that's what I say about football. The game. So I'm going to say this about boxing. Around the Floyd Mayweather era, the game got watered down because Floyd Mayweather was able to go 50-0. Even though some people feel like it was a couple fights that it was like maybe 2 fights. I know Manny Pacquiao and somebody else. They said Dog really lost. But he was the prize fighter. He was the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers wanted to see. And it was because people wanted to see him keep. It was either you had one or two. You had a motherfucker that wanted to see him keep going, or a motherfucker that was like, man, I can't
I'm tired of this nigga. Whatever the case might be, they was watching
to see him lose. Right.
They was paying that pay-per-view.
They was. And he was getting that money out for a while. He watered it down so much. The people who come up right now trying to box defensively, don't nobody want to see you. Don't nobody want to see you. Now, the young dogs got to box. That's what they are now. Now, the young dogs coming up are about to grit. Now they trying to.
And who are they? What are their names?
You got, Keyshawn. You got Keyshawn, the young nigga. I can't. You got the.
Look, Keyshawn, the.
Oh, no.
Young
man, listen.
Ninja. No, that's his name.
I'm about to get
That's his. You better get it right, get it tight, because that's going to be his name on this show.
Sean Davis.
Keyshawn, the young nigga Davis.
Keyshawn Davis,
yeah,
18-0.
yeah.
He one of them. What's the other one? Young Dog got fire. I'm talking about, man. What man, he got a couple he got a couple brothers.
Give it to me. Give me their names.
He got a couple brothers and they all good. Yeah, Abdullah Mason and Amir.
Abdullah.
Abdullah is from Cleveland.
That's his brother though?
Abdullah? No, his
Keyshawn
brothers.
Abdullah?
No. His Abdullah brothers is named Amir, Adele, and Abdur Rahman and Abraham. But they like Jackson 5 of boxing. All 5 of these up. You hear me? Young. Get at it. Yo, and they not just trying to box to play defense and you ain't hit me. No, I'm smoking.
What's their last name?
Mason. The Mason brothers. The Mason family dynasty. Boxers. It's young dogs now that ain't doing that.
And how old
you know
is
what
the
I'm saying?
oldest? Look, I'm sorry. Baby.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm interested. They want to know this too.
Okay.
Don't y'all? Leave me a comment. Didn't you want to know that? Give me the age range, babe. Oldest to youngest.
Okay.
What's the oldest and what's the youngest? You ain't gotta give me the in between.
Nah, I'm gonna give you 17 to 28. Abdullah Mason.
He's 28.
22. Amir, and he is the WBO lightweight world champion. Amir Adele and Abdur Rahman and Abraham.
What's the ages though? I'm sorry. I got the name right. I got the names right. I'm sorry, babe. Look. You want to smell my feet? Can I smell your feet?
I'm just okay.
Let me smell your feet.
Okay. Let me get to. I'm trying to tell you, and you just like okay. So
Abdullah, he the one I got first. How old is he?
He is 22. Okay.
Amir,
remaining
the
4
WBO
brothers span
champ.
roughly between the ages of 17 and 28, all trained by their fathers.
So they're not telling us. Amir, the WBO champ. How old is he?
22.
That's Abdullah. They can't both be 22, is they?
No, he the champ. Abdullah is the champ.
But you told me Amir was the WBO.
I told you Abdullah. So here we go. 30 years old Amir Mason.
He the champ.
4-1. No, I never said that. His record is 4-1 with 2 KOs. Weight class is welterweight. He's not a champ. Adele Mason, 27 years old. His record is 3-0. He's a super featherweight and / lightweight. And then you have Abdullah Mason, who is 22 years old, 21-0. He is the lightweight world champ. Then you have Abdur Rahman Mason, 23 years old, 3-0. And his weight class is lightweight, super lightweight. Then you have Abraham Mason, 20 years old. His record is 3-0. Weight class super featherweight. Nobody is a champ other than one. But they all have impeccable records. They're all brothers. They box and
the champ is Amir.
Out. The champ is Abdullah.
22.
Right. Amir is 30 years old, 4-1.
Okay, he 4-1.
He's the oldest of the brothers, transitioned into boxing after initially pursuing other work on the road. He only 4-1.
Abdullah is 21-0.
That's what I'm talking. He's the champ.
22.
At 22 years old. He 21-0 with 18 knockouts. You hear what I'm talking about? He's not playing on defense. He ain't like, he's trying to knock you the fuck out. Ain't nobody doing that no more. Because that shit ruined the game. People who want to do that now, don't nobody want to see that. They want to knock you out.
What ruined the game?
What people call boxing and
wait a minute,
the Floyd Mayweather era. Is what we specifically said. Is what I specifically said. The Floyd Mayweather era.
That's what ruined
the boxing game.
What? Because he wasn't knocking niggas out, right? Bingo. So real good boxing is like when when Tyson was still knocking niggas out.
It's not even about if it's real good.
Well, what about that other guy? What about the other guy? After Tyson, it was he had the light eyes. This is my generation.
Gervonta Davis.
No, man, that's young as fuck. I'm talking about before that.
Oh.
I'm talking about right after
Sugar Ray.
I feel like Sugar Ray might have been before
he was
Tyson.
Before Tyson before.
I'm talking about right after Tyson. It was a guy who was boxing. Oh my God, I'm so mad I can't think of his name. I could see his face so good. His name. Give me some boxers from the night.
You got to describe him. What do he look like? I mean, I don't. It's a lot of them, but I know a lot of Tyson era boxers. I know a lot of beforehands. You got to.
No, that's cool. I can't think of I just told you. He kind of short. I feel like he had relatively light color eyes. It was two of them really, but this one that I was thinking about had light color eyes. And curly hair, you know what I'm saying? And it was like
was he dark?
He was like peanut butter. Jones Jr. Thank you. That's who I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Then he come right after Tyson type shit.
I wouldn't say. Yep. Because him and Tyson had a fight. He was like a couple years after. Because
I'm like, I remember this. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Tyson had a fight when they got older. When Tyson, you know what I'm saying? But Roy Jones was still a little younger than him, and Roy Jones was like, I didn't know he was gonna hit that hard. You know what I'm saying? Tyson.
He didn't know who was gonna hit that hard.
Mike Tyson was gonna hit that hard. Roy Jones.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Roy Jones.
Maybe his eyes wasn't light. But this is the era that I'm talking about right here.
Like,
when he used to look
like
like
a little
this.
mini afro. When you said curly hair, he got a little mini afro.
At a time. Yeah. You know. And then it was him and of course the Latina guy. What's his name? Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, but nope, it was another one though.
Yeah, I don't think you're talking about him. Manny Pacquiao had been around for a minute though.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah. Floyd.
That's the one.
Floyd Mayweather.
Them was my niggas. Them was my niggas. Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Evander Holyfield, my daddy.
Lennox Lewis, I love Lennox.
My daddy. No.
But the difference is
no, it was the other guys that's from here.
Joe Lewis.
No, younger. Shit. Maybe I should have said 80s and they would have put him on here. His my dad. I got a picture with him holding his
Tommy
tongue. Tommy Hearns.
Tommy Hearns.
My daddy knew him personally.
Yeah.
My daddy.
Yeah, Tommy Hearns was around the city.
Clean his shorts.
Tommy Hearns was here around, like, he interacted with I think he began to be on drugs later on in his life. Like, later on, like, he got strung out real bad. Tommy Hearns.
Did he?
I think he had a big ass. I think he got a big ass house. I think he's still living right now. I think he got a big ass.
He's still living.
I think he got a big ass house that people was talking about. He can't even go to, like, he owned it, but he can't even, like, he got no access to it. If I'm not mistaken, I seen some shit like that on the internet, but that's allegedly. I mean, yeah, but I think I seen some shit like that. Dog got a big ass crib, and he can't even get into it, but it's still like in his name type shit because he paid for it, shit like that. But I think they taking it from him or some shit like that.
Okay, well, listen, pray for him.
I think I'm not listening. Let me not.
All of them, like, I love boxing. I ain't even gonna lie. Muhammad Ali, God rest his soul.
That's what. See, the thing.
Joe Louis.
That's what I'm saying about boxing. How it got watered down during a certain time when boxing was what people liked it, or when.
Cause people wake up and choose violence.
I mean, not even if it's entertainment, right? And this is your moment to see entertainment, which is why I said the same thing about football, right? People want to see big plays and hard hits. You don't want to see nothing in between. Nothing in between is intriguing enough to make you say, ooh, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost the same in boxing. It's like, I want to see y'all swing back and forth, but I want to see somebody get knocked out. I want to see somebody fall. I don't want to see nobody sitting here blocking and defensing all the way until the end of the round, and I gotta watch 12 rounds every time I watch you fight. I don't want to see that. I want to see you knock somebody out, or somebody gotta fall. If he keep getting up, okay. Somebody gotta fall. The point of watching, that's like you said, I want to go to a hockey game to see if somebody gonna fight. If you go to 10 hockey games back to back and nobody was fighting, you gonna feel like you wasted your time. If you go to if some people feel like if I watch 10 boxing matches and ain't nobody get knocked out, what is this? It's boxing. We ain't in here to make friends. We not in here to run from each other. This not, listen, you know how people love the Jake Paul. You know how people love the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight? Because Anthony Joshua broke his jaw in the ring. Anthony, what? You know why people liked it.
Broke somebody's jaw.
You know why people liked the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight? Because Anthony Joshua broke Jake Paul jaw in the ring.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's why people liked it, that they knew automatic that Anthony Joshua was going to whoop him. And if Anthony Joshua would
not only did he whoop him, he broke his face. Bitch, I'll break your face.
If he wouldn't have done that,
they would have been like, it's really fake.
Boxing would have been so watered down. Listen,
it's already watered down by him.
And that's the thing. The Young Dogs is bringing it back. Young Dogs is bringing it back by knocking motherfuckers out. Ain't nobody going that Floyd Mayweather route no more. You see that shit don't last. That shit didn't last long. He 50
but how much money do Floyd Mayweather got though?
Not a lot.
And he got 50 wins without knocking somebody out?
No.
That means he had to strategically beat your ass.
He knocked a couple motherfuckers out, but it was early.
He had to strategically beat your ass to where somebody had to watch the fight and say, yeah, he beat his ass.
No, he didn't. No, that's what you think. You wasn't watching him.
No.
He had to run from you a little bit. He had to do shit that motherfuckers was like, man, this shit again.
He know how to box.
Like, man, this shit again.
He know how to play the game.
That's what you call boxing. That's what people don't want to pay their money for. You gonna charge me for boxing and it's two niggas that you said brawl? I don't want to see no nigga run. If I wanted to see a nigga run, I'd watch track.
But
I watch baseball. I watch football where niggas are running at. And that's why it's a square in this bitch with ropes on it, so you can't run. But you was credited
you smart
for
as hell.
running.
You get on my fucking nerves.
No, you was credited for running.
No, you get on my nerves because that makes sense like a motherfucker.
That shit weak to me.
That makes sense like a motherfucker.
That shit weak to me. I don't like that.
Wow.
That's weak to me. And I really don't like that. That's really weak to me.
Right, like a bitch talking about, oh, my leg hurt. Bitch, you tried to fight. Of course your leg hurt. I just kicked you in your shit.
You thought that you was gonna come and I was not do shit.
Now you talking about, oh, I can't do this.
No,
my leg hurt.
Well, you about to.
You about to get your ass beat worse.
Don't worry, you ain't gotta do nothing.
I'm a
beat
shark.
On your ass. Don't
bitch,
worry.
Soon as you say that, I'm a shark. I smell blood. I'm going for the juggler, bitch.
As
It's
you
not
should.
no. I don't.
As you should. As you should. A motherfucker introduce, they invite you to
bitch,
a
you
fight.
gonna tell right.
You gonna get a fight.
Bitch,
out
you
of
gonna tell me you hurt?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm finna stick my finger in your wound. Bitch.
That's a fight. That's a fight. A nigga don't prep up a fight to go and run and block and talk. The shit he did, yeah, it was very strategic.
I'm tired.
It was strategic from
I'm
the jump
hurt. Oh,
to
my
the
leg,
point where,
bitch.
to the point where I feel like he knew that he wasn't a power puncher. So now I can't fight. I know I can't beat a nigga if I got
Mayweather.
Absolutely.
But you wanna know what though? Listen here. Now I feel what you're saying, and I get what you're saying.
He watered down boxing, and that's my word to it.
Okay, look, I'm not mad at you, and I'm not disputing that. I want you to know that what I'm finna say is not to say that you're wrong in that. But what I'm finna say is to say he don't give a fuck.
No, he don't.
He is money Mayweather, baby. His goal.
He was a prize fighter.
But the reason for him doing his why.
He got the biggest bang.
That was why he did it. He didn't do it to make you think that he was the most gangster or the most hardest or the best or none of that. He made the most money.
He had a strategy to it.
He wanted to make the most money.
And how he did it, he talked the most shit. And that's what...
And who the greatest of all time did that?
That's what I listen.
Muhammad Ali talked a lot.
That's what I feel like
shit.
watered down boxing is. You know what Mike Tyson said when he seen it? He said just because he 50 and that don't make him the best boxer. He said he named the nigga the Oscar something, not Oscar De La Hoya, but Oscar something like one of the first. He said dog had 100 and something wins, 180 something wins or something like that. When they was first boxing, because they didn't have no clause where they had to do months in between recovery and shit.
Yeah.
He said dog had like 180 something wins.
Kind of like what's that nigga name that
used most life. But
rest in motherfucking peace.
Absolutely. But
I remember when my brother first introduced me to Kimbo Slice. That's when YouTube first came out. Yeah. And they used to let you post fight videos on there. They don't let you do that no more. Yeah. I'm telling my age. I let y'all know I was 42 in my video earlier.
Kimbo was a bad motherfucker, but
and he was like, I'm going to come from off the streets and I'm going to go MMA for real.
He did. But what I'm saying is...
He didn't win that much, did he?
He was a champion for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, it's the difference in between. Dog watered down the boxing with a lot of talking, and he didn't really do no boxing. He had 50 wins. Let's see how many knockouts he had. Let me give you the actual facts, because I'm gonna tell you, this shit right here is gonna blow your mind, because I just feel like we just
That's why Claressa ain't mad at that.
Absolutely.
She's trying to get the bag, man.
Absolutely.
She don't give a fuck about what nobody say. She want to win and she want to get money. That's all I care about.
Floyd Mayweather 50.
Don't say I'm watering down women's boxing.
50.
Watering down no motherfucking bank account, bitch.
50-0 with 27 knockouts.
That's half. So how you gonna say man, get the fuck.
Do you not see
that nigga is that nigga? Floyd Mayweather is that nigga.
That's crazy talk. Do you not see niggas right now with 20-0 with 18 knockouts, or 22 18? Fuck half.
They still only got half the fights he got.
But the ratio.
Man.
The ratio of knockouts to boxing.
Floyd Mayweather is that nigga. He the best boxer.
No, he not.
He the best boxer.
Mike Tyson will tell you, no, he not.
I don't give a fuck. Mike Tyson got CTE.
Mike Tyson
I don't give Mike Tyson got CTE.
Listen.
Hey, Mike Tyson bit a nigga ear off.
Yeah, you could say
that nigga's insane.
Floyd Mayweather is not the best boxer. I'm gonna tell you that. He only won 50 fights and then he stopped.
Who won more than that?
What?
I'm talking about recently, not the motherfucker back in the 1920s who won 100 something. Who in modern boxing has won more fights than Floyd Mayweather?
The nigga that Terrence Crawford just fought. He won 80 something fights. What's his name? He won 80 something. He was just fighting Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford won what, 50 something plus. Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
Cause come on. Cause come the fuck on. Who the nigga Terrence Crawford just fought? Come on now.
A little bit, not a lot, cause he be doing some stupid shit too. He be doing dumb shit. Let me see that.
Because come on, because I ain't even gonna tell you no. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Terrence Crawford 42-0 with 31 knockouts.
Oh, so he don't have more than.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, let me go.
So he don't got 50.
Let me go to dog. His last fight guy.
Who got 80? And who got 80? And is he amateur? Is he over here?
Man, listen.
He better be equivalent to Floyd.
Let me tell you. Okay.
And half of them better not be amateur where he wasn't getting no money.
Nah, this nigga.
He gotta be getting paid for all of them fights.
Stop saying bull. Canelo Alvarez record.
You want to smell my feet?
63 wins with 3 losses.
You just said it was 80.
I did. Sick, but is that not more?
Niggas be exaggerating like a motherfucker on the fight.
Okay, is that not more?
It is definitely more.
39 knockouts. Come on.
What weight class?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Why was we talking about weight class?
I was asking.
You said relevant till now. Did you speak of weight class? If I'm not mistaken. Wait. He fought Floyd Mayweather. If I'm not mistaken.
And got his ass beat.
Key losses against Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather,
and got his ass
20, and that's the same fight that they said that Dog really won. They said Dog really won, and they gave Floyd that. That's one of them ones.
I mean, they can say whatever they want.
Right, but you can. I answered your question. Who got more? Dog.
You
got
right.
60.
And you right.
Okay, so and current times, and he boxed after him.
Like, where could this have possibly came from?
Where was it at?
In my drink.
That was that's fucking wild. But no, I just no, there's people out here, and the knockout ratios are just like that. You got let me see. Deontay Wilder probably ain't got that many fights, but Deontay Wilder fucking knockout ratio is crazy. Then you got a young dude that looks like Michael. It looks like Mike Tyson. I'm talking about crazy work.
Let me
Deontay Wilder, 45 wins. Okay.
Let me see the one who look like Mike Tyson.
I'm talking, and he knocked shit out. And he a young dog.
His son, probably. Mike Tyson probably.
That's what they said, but he not Mike Tyson's son.
Bitches.
He not Mike Tyson's son.
He took a DNA test?
No.
So you don't know. He probably don't even know.
Listen, that's not Mike Tyson. He looked just like him. And he knocked shit out.
Give me an image.
Smoked him. That's him. He knocked shit out.
That nigga look like.
He looked like Mike. They got him compared to Mike.
Shit, that right there. No, that.
They got him. And he knocked shit out. Look how he do shit. Look how he do shit crazy.
Ooh, yeah, send me that.
They saying that's Mike's son, but I don't think it's Mike.
Send me that.
Yeah.
Smoking dick.
His name is something Evans.
Send me that.
His name is.
How old is he?
He
80s. Born in the 80s.
He a young dog.
Or
he only had like 15 fights so far or something like that. But my thing is
and don't tell him how long Mike Tyson was a Rolling Stone. Send me that to my page, because I got to look into that because that's definitely his daddy.
Yeah. But you know, listen.
And he slumped this nigga, dog.
I'ma tell you, listen.
Show that part again when he just slumped that nigga. Show them.
His record is something crazy.
Y'all need to see this. We got to be watching this, boy, young man.
His record is. Hold on, wait. No. It went too fast. He smoked him too quick.
It went too fast.
All right, listen. This is how we're going to do. I'm going to pause it for y'all. I'm going to try to get it lined up.
Wait.
When he walks into the ring.
And he looked like Mike. That's what they say.
A young Mike Tyson.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to snapshot that when they look alike and that thing. Y'all, that shit spooky almost.
And when I say he hit like Mike Tyson, he is a young Mike in the boxing ring. I'm gonna see if I can find his name real quick. Yep, D'Angelo Muscle Evans. Let me see his record. D'Angelo Muscle Evans. Let me find his record. And he is crazy with the knockouts. Like when I say
what's his weight class and record?
D'Angelo is 15-0 with 14 knockouts in super lightweight division.
14 KOs. So featherweight is lighter than lightweight, right?
Yeah. So lightweight is 140. He fought 15 times. He knocked out 14 people. That's boxing.
Is that the same for female boxing as far as the weight class?
Far as like how much they weigh and stuff like that, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely a heavyweight. I've been telling motherfuckers that I'm a heavyweight. Probably before I was a heavyweight.
But my thing is, if you train for boxing, you probably wouldn't be a heavyweight because you're probably on the cusp of, you know what I'm saying? Because I think a heavyweight's like 200 plus.
What?
So.
Hold on. No. So what is Claressa? Claressa is like 175, 180.
She's not heavyweight no more. She's not.
No, she was she was that when she was heavyweight. Ain't no motherfucking way. You talking about motherfucking sumo wrestlers, fucking 200. And I know that looks smaller than it actually is,
but 175.
Thank you. So I might. What's under heavyweight? super. What's over? Like, what's the one right under heavyweight? Let me see. I'm about to Google it because I think that's what I am. Because I'm like, well, I'm really like 175 or 178. You know, somewhere like that. What is the weight class right under heavyweight for women? What is the weight class? Super middleweight, super middleweight, and then heavyweight. So you can't be 170. Like, you gotta either lose or gain. Women's heavyweight is 175 plus or 200 plus in professional boxing and over 179 in amateur Olympic boxing.
Okay, so it sound like okay. So what it say about 200? Because that's what I said.
It said women's heavyweight classes vary by sport, starting at 175 plus pounds or 200 plus pounds in professional
Okay,
boxing
because that's what I thought. Okay,
and over 179 pounds in amateur Olympic boxing.
okay, because I knew I wasn't crazy. Because I'm like, professional. I thought it was like, because wait, if you want to say, I thought, I thought.
Okay, so I'm not no heavyweight then, unless we talking Olympic boxing.
Olympic, absolutely.
Olympic boxing,
Okay.
I might be depending on the day. I haven't weighed myself in about a week. I'm not talking about a week, at least a month or two. The last time I weighed myself, though, I was only like 176, somewhere up in there.
So you heavyweight still in the Olympic because 175
plus,
right? Anything over.
It's professional, body scale up to 175 plus.
But in the Olympics, so this is the Olympic scale right here. So the Olympics heavyweight and then light heavyweight is the same. 175, 175, 79.4, 79.4. So it's the same. So you light heavy and heavy.
I'm a heavyweight. Yeah, I'm a heavyweight. I'm trying to tell these hoes that I'm a heavyweight.
Now that's in Olympic. Now in professional, you will probably be something like a light heavy or
I'm a light heavy middle. Either way it go, you know what I'm saying? I'ma knock a bitch out.
Because you know what I'm saying? Now, I know a little bit about some boxing. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I know a little bit about some boxing.
MMA, whatever you want to do.
I feel like while we was bringing up Claressa, I don't know if I said this part. She agreed to train Krishan, spar with Krishan, and show her some work because she's gonna be in Atlanta and they had linked up together. Did a couple videos.
I love that. No, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, and she
Let's
was
go.
telling Krishan like,
that's so. Oh my God, that's so good.
Serious. And Krishan was like, "Yeah, I'm for real."
What? Like you
I'm
see, I've been fighting. Like I've been fighting.
Right. So
all my life I had to.
I feel like Krishan won it all. I feel like but with 0 knockout. But
she got Claressa and she already is a fighting ass bitch.
Claressa
amateur.
ain't got a lot of knockouts, but you know what I'm saying. But to get the veteran, you know what I'm saying, advice and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Hey, you getting it from somebody that's good. I just feel like
that's good or the greatest of all time.
For
the GOAT, the greatest woman.
She's one of the greatest. As far as one of the greatest, like you getting some work from one of the greatest women out, and I want to say, just still.
What do you? Never mind.
What you mean?
No. Hey y'all.
What you mean? Okay.
Him and Claressa just don't mix. They're like oil and vinegar.
Mm.
Taste good together, but they don't mix. You know what I'm saying?
We do. I got nothing against Claressa. You know what I'm saying? I want to see her continue to do what she does. And continue to be what it is that she has been being. And that's
the GOAT.
So
she a little retarded sometimes, but she's still the GOAT.
Man, she does her thing.
Absolutely.
I'm not against her. So.
I'm here for you because I don't have shit.
Okay. So anyway,
like I should. Anyway.
I was
I'm
going
sorry.
through. I think we still on Detroit though.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes,
I
yes,
mean,
sir.
you
We are.
have plenty of time to kind of check it out, but
Okay, good. We are though. I didn't want it to be like,
oh yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's
yeah.
not. That's rude.
But no, I think that I don't know. So I don't know how much of Detroit this is, but I feel like because it's just so much of everywhere. And where Detroit is right now, we got to be on the lookout for everything. You
We
know what
got
I'm saying?
to, got to,
And as we
cause
know,
we on the come up, so we gonna be under attack.
yeah, and as we know, you know what I'm saying, they just tried to. We just had a major attack on our lettuce, and
That's everywhere though. Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I'm just making sure. Yep.
all right.
Mhm.
So I'm
I want some checkers right now. Okay. Like that's.
just getting all lettuce. No, I don't like that. Don't get all lettuce.
I'm hungry.
Just don't get
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
I just be feeling like if you don't trust the food from outside, just you know what I'm saying. Because if you think that, hey, I'm gonna get this and I'm not gonna get sick, all that food touching each other. So you know,
Well, yeah.
if you don't feel safe getting because a person touched the lettuce with the same hand that they touch everything
The
else.
tomatoes.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want no lettuce, but you want tomatoes. But I touch the lettuce with with the same hand. You know what I'm saying? I can't change gloves in between every sandwich. You just ain't Subway. You know what I'm saying? So uh you know, shout out to Subway because I got a story for y'all niggas. Um, so but I just feel like, you know, we are definitely under some type of attack, man. And we had to watch out for the lettuce. And, you know, I feel like one thing I was saying, hey, if you don't if you don't feel safe with the lettuce, don't feel safe with nothing else. Just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just feel like just leave it all alone. Don't just be like,
Stay at home.
don't just cook at home. Don't just be like, yeah, I don't want no
When it's
lettuce.
time to eat, stay at home.
Yeah. Don't just be like, I don't want no lettuce. Just you know, it just makes it better for everybody, you and the people. And you know, on top of that, I just feel like what I was bringing this story up for is because I want to say like we, as you know, Detroit, but the United
What up, though? Is
States,
you cool?
we under attack, man. They trying to get us. 1 minute,
You never lie.
1 minute is the lettuce. Now they send us the eggs. What are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And
How
they
we supposed to stay healthy, get protein? I bet you they ain't saying it's the motherfucking hamburgers or the motherfucking dressing or the macaroni and cheese or the milk or water shit that really don't do us no good. They lied to us all throughout the late 70s, 80s, 90s, talking about milk does the body good. Milk does not. We're not supposed to drink cow's milk. Yeah,
that's
I'm tired of
another
it.
story.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
no,
y'all.
but that's real though.
I look like a cow for real, but you get my drift.
On some real note, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you know after the recall and the letters, now they saying around this area, well, it's in around 17 states so far. I haven't even looked at the states but a salmonella outbreak, you know what I'm saying?
In the egg.
To the eggs.
Millions of dozens, not
Over.
millions of individual eggs, but 12 times a million.
And that's over 17 states, over 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Nearly 100 people across 17 states. And they got the brands out for y'all. So I went untied into the brands that I could find, you know what I'm saying, that's kicking it out. So if you haven't heard it, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this will be a big up to you. It's the Kroger brand. The simple truth, Brookshire, Country Mornings, and Sun Ups. You know what I'm saying? And they got some other like bulk brands or like stuff that's in like bulks. I guess that mean that like they made it in certain stuff, but they didn't specify that part. But listen, I guess if you can like go without eggs for a minute or do some vegan eggs.
It's like, damn, I already can't have no salad. I need my protein. Like, I'm mad. I'm mad. Because I was eating salad like every day, trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
yeah, them people that's mad. Yeah.
I'm ready to punch somebody in the face, bro. Like, that shit some whole ass shit.
Yeah.
I feel like they did that bullshit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody stupid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, I am not stupid. You stupid.
Yeah, them are the people that's mad, especially the people who ate salad, like, you know what I'm saying?
A day.
On a regular, like, for
I
one of
have
their meals. Like, you know what I'm saying? People eat salad for one of their meals. And now it's like, now I'm supposed to eat my salad with no lettuce. This is no lie. This is everything I love. I see, and I think I said this before. I see police officers coming to my job ordering a salad with no lettuce, and they take all the toppings and stuff off the cheese and which leaves it a boiled egg, chicken, and then they want salmon. Nothing else.
protein.
And I mean, they young. They look young. You know what I'm saying? So, which means that your metabolism is probably, you know what I'm saying, right, at a point where, you know what I'm saying, it's good.
You can do that.
And they also are police officers, so they moving around a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
I just be thinking like how much everything is like changing what we used to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't even a thing at a point in time. Like no lettuce. When I say no lettuce wasn't a thing, it was no thing. It
We
was.
couldn't even go outside at them times. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we done been through so much. You know what I'm saying? No lettuce wasn't even a point of thing to a point where I done had people had asked for extra lettuce. You know what I'm saying? Like, no lettuce is so much not a thing, and I've been in the food industry for a minute. This no lettuce has taken over so much that when somebody say they want extra lettuce right now, it stands out to me. I gotta almost see the person. Who is that say they want some extra lettuce? Somebody trying to be on some, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody trying to be funny. Or
Right.
They either trying to be funny or they extra face filled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I ain't gonna lie.
Fat guy got them.
I extra wash that lettuce at my job.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. You'll probably, you don't, then you would never know. But I extra wash that lettuce at my job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just in my hands, and I just feel like.
And you say it's being recalled, right?
Right, the lettuce. You know what I'm saying? And anything.
What about the rest of the stuff? Blueberries, I saw on there.
Yeah, it was berries and they was trying to say everything green, but that wasn't the case.
Spinach. You know how much I love spinach.
I ain't hear nothing about that, but I just feel like people just took it overboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the time when they say the lights is about to go off and people went and bought all the canned food. Like, people took it overboard. And
what was this? 2000?
Yeah, year 2000.
When they was filling up the tub and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y2K. Certain stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was here. But then look at what happened in 2004. A couple of years later, all lights did go out of half the motherfucking country.
I mean, but
like 2 days, 3 days, like that shit was horrible.
But you all that if you had canned goods, what good did that do for you? Shit, you ain't had nothing. But you know, that was just something that I wanted to point out because I just feel like I said, I don't know if it's exactly here, but the thing is, just to be aware, because if it gets here, you don't want to be the person that it happens to. You know what I'm saying? To be aware, to pay attention to your food or something looks off, man. Just don't do it. And I just feel like I don't know exactly what's going on, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist to say like, oh well, they trying to poison us or they trying to take us out, and this is why, and because of this. I don't want to be that person. But I don't want to be a person that believe that coincidental can just be, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on. A lot of stuff seems weird. A lot of stuff is just happening in a weird way. A lot of stuff is just like what is this? You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like as one another, family, we gotta protect each other. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta look out for one another. So, as I'm here to look out for y'all, as I feel like y'all would do for me, I just feel like look out for your eggs, man. Watch your eggs. You know what I'm saying? Because those brand eggs could possibly be. And do I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they gonna put a major rush to stop it from happening? No. Just feel like they just like it's out. And so whatever. So now we are the ones who gotta deal with it. So within that being said, I just want us to deal with it in a manner of that we pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? As adults, we are feeding kids, young adults, we are feeding, you know what I'm saying? As businesses, we are feeding, you know what I'm saying, customers, multiple people, like you never know who you feeding. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is when it comes to something like that, we just kind of want to pay attention as much as we possibly can, man. So, um, and it's like I mentioned, it's multiple brands. So, with that being said, I mean, I just feel like, look into what you're eating, and it ain't even got to be the recall products. Look into all products now. Make sure the dates is what it is. Make sure the texture and the feel of what it is. Make sure it don't look weird. And I feel like don't just wait until they recall it. Look at all your food you eating now because ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? You could have already been an eater and then they got a recall on it. It's like I thought that looked weird. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought my stomach was hurting the next day type shit.
Or like I thought I shouldn't have ate that because of, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like that, no.
I'm too high to function right now.
But, just, be aware on your food. People say it's Canada trying to do that to us, but I feel
Why
like,
Canada?
I don't know why.
We always been cool with Canada, so people just stupid. That's
I
young
don't know
people that
why
don't
people
know.
try to pick out one.
That's young people because
Yeah,
they close.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I just feel like that ain't I guess because of the wildfires and stuff like that they've been hearing about for multiple years and knowing that, you know what I'm saying?
A
That's
couple
where it's
years.
been.
That shit new.
It's been about 3.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, it's been about 3. So I mean, so
That's some TRUMP shit.
I mean,
You ask me.
I mean, that's possible. That's very well possible. So I guess that was my wrap up for the Detroit though. What up, those you cool? Unless you had something.
The only the only thing that I just had to talk about what up does you cool is the Bliss Fest. Like I don't want nobody to forget about the Bliss Fest.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it.
Lyon Hartman, keep him in your prayers. He is still recovering. And as far as I can see, it's still just an investigation. But it's pretty much obvious that it
If
was some
don't
type of
nothing
hate crime.
happen if don't nothing happen, like if it's just nothing, no results, I feel like it's a lot of people in on it. I'm starting to feel like, and I have to bring, and I'm glad you brought that because, I'm glad you brought that because, I must segue that into something else after done with this because we do not want to leave. We are not going to leave that name dry. We are not going to not speak. Just don't
say his name.
Absolutely.
Even though he didn't pass away, say his name.
Still because
he could have passed away.
He got a point. He can't say, he can't even say
can't
his own
speak for
name for
himself.
He's blinking and all that to communicate.
Yeah.
It's
And he
sad.
could have easily ended up like Nolan.
It's bad. And it's bad because and then whoever think that they getting away with this, I just pray that
You're not.
I pray that even if it works in your favor to be right here right now and to get away with it, I pray that you get what you deserve. It's gonna happen to you. That's not right. For him to be a person giving back, doing something, coming out, doing a good deed, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta deal with people that don't like you for what?
Talking about Lon Hartman.
Yeah, like what did I do to you? You know what I'm saying? I came out here to do a good deed, do my part of. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like what happened, and I like listen. Allegedly, supposedly, I'm not saying what. I'm not saying
We
nobody,
AI. Don't I look like AI?
What I'm telling you is that it's a certain group of people that sit back and try to protect and act like, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into that now. I just really don't like how that happens and how that can just slide, you know. But
No, that's horrible. It is horrible. So keep him and his family in your prayers.
absolutely, absolutely, the line Hartman, man, because
2 N's.
absolutely,
Like Jenn checking in is Jenn with 2 N's.
uh,
And don't you be forgetting.
yeah, absolutely, man.
That was really the main thing that I had to talk about for Detroit. What up, Doja Cool? I believe, because the other thing you talked about already, and the other thing I was gonna say turned out to not even be true.
I wanted to segue that Lon Hartman into the Nolan Wells situation there.
And that's the internet mess, because it's like not
Yeah,
Detroit, what up, Doja
yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
and it's a lot of internet mess
yeah.
with that case. So
We
okay,
go on
what you been
to
seeing, babe?
the internet mess with that. And kind of why it kind of relates, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's similar. What? Only thing, Nolan was a baby.
And Nolan was with a group of people they called his friends.
So was Boy.
Oh, I thought he was just with a job.
No, he was at a festival.
Oh, I thought it was a job though for him. I thought.
I mean, I don't know. I don't believe so. I believe it was something that he was doing of
He
his.
was just giving back. Okay. Yeah.
No, it wasn't even that he was giving back. It was that it was a festival that it was the type of shit that he liked, Bliss Fest. He was just into, he was actually mixed. Okay. He was, you know what I'm saying? So, it was a type of music and a type of shit that he liked. He had frequented this festival up in northern Michigan, so it was some wonderful shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he had some type of unknown enemy. He was messing with somebody's girl.
You in the tent.
Or either that or they sacrificed
If you
him.
messing with somebody, lady, she in a tent with you. The thing is nothing about no other person. It's
Or they
just
could have
about
car sneaked out.
him
But
being done with what he was doing, performing this, that, and the third, and then he goes to his tent, and then the next thing is he's slashed up.
I feel like there was definitely some jealousy involved, and it was definitely some ritual.
I don't think it got nothing to do with no other person. I just think it got to do with like people just seeing it like he probably was getting some attention that, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
and I think it was demonic. I think it was demonic. I think it was some ritualistic, he the only black person here. Everybody know Deuteronomy is real. This black blood is privileged. That's why they don't want us to know that. And that's not even to shade none of our wonderful friends, none of our charming friends. Okay, if you get my drift, because I got a nickname for all of the races. You know what I'm saying? None of our, lovely. That's the
just saying.
Arriba, Taco Tuesday friends.
Nobody. We're not trying to offend no race, no.
We not. I'm sorry, because that was probably racist as hell. That Taco Tuesday, arriba. We're racist.
We're not trying to offend no, you know what I'm saying, no, and no race. You know what I'm saying? But what, you know what I'm saying, what we know is what we know, and the thing is, it's just like any other race knows what they know about, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't take it personal when another race looks at our race as a certain type of group of people, because I feel like, hey, yo, majority of us might be that.
That might be all you done. That might be all you done seen to represent.
My
and
thing
so
is,
then what? Do you make it your business to make sure that you don't show that stereotypical behavior, or you know what I'm saying?
I'm a representative of our group. Nope, I'm not saying that I make sure nothing, because when you call me that, I'ma get it. When you say because you that, I'ma show you that. I'ma get it. I'm a representative of mine like everybody else is of theirs. And that's not to be in no type of biased way or no type of nothing. But if I don't stand up for something, then I'll fall for anything. If I don't stand up for mine, then you gonna what you gonna do to me?
I get that.
And that's not to say that everybody ain't got a good spirit, but for the ones that when I fall into the face of the ones that don't got the good spirit, if I ain't standing up for something,
I'm falling for everything.
they done got me.
Okay, I get that. I'm with you on that.
So in the face of a motherfucker that I need to be standing front for, oh, I got something to stand front for.
Yeah.
And that's just that.
I
For the
agree.
in the face of a person that I ain't gotta be that person, I ain't gotta stand in front for. Oh, we cool.
Yeah.
We cooler.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gotta be on that. You know that. Cause I presented that, but I ain't gotta be on that. Cause we cooler. But when you
We
put me in
passed
that
that, but I
situation
will. We
that I
passed
need to
that,
get
but
to
I
that,
will double back.
I will get to that. You put me in that situation.
Yeah, like we passed that, but I will double back. So
I can get to that. You know
don't
what
play
I'm
with me.
saying? So where I wanted to segue into that because I just feel like that was a person who was kind of like how you said on his own. Whether you was with people that what you called your paying attention to surroundings is very important. Which is why I wanted to jump into this Nolan Wells situation really quickly. I feel like I'm not.
Watch the previous videos. Check his page out. Other things.
I really got some stuff to say about it because, as a parent anyway, of an 18-year-old, he was 19? He was 19. Um, it definitely takes you down that aisleway. It takes you down that path. You know what I'm saying? That can be anybody's kid.
That's just so hard
I'm
to
so
even think about.
very much that way that could
I don't
be
even
my
want to
that could
think
have been
about
my
that.
kid.
I'm too empathetic. Like, I can't even think about it. That's why I haven't even really been doing so much to go after this case because it hurt my soul.
You know
But
what?
I love when you give me the updates.
Somebody has to be advocates.
Give me the update. Give me the yep.
So
And I am too, but I'm glad that I can kind of like just piggyback off of you on this one because it's just so hard.
right, I understand. And now in this case, now it was just so much stuff said before. Oh, his friends, he was gone. He was left with a girl, and this, that, and the third. Now,
That clearly was on him.
possibly on this island. You know what I'm saying? All this is very much so possible. You know what I'm saying? Now,
That was so obvious. Like,
right now,
nah.
when you first heard this report from Time to Talk It Out, my question was, a teenager leaving a phone was weird to me. I left my phone with somebody.
That was literally not
saying
happening.
I'm gonna stay back with a girl, but I'm gonna leave my.
I turned my ringer off and turned my location off type shit before I let you go with my
Before I'm about
phone.
to just not have my.
And leave me on an island
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
without my
So
phone.
that was one
Get
thing.
the fuck out of here, dog.
That was one thing that triggered me, and I spoke about that. We watched a couple episodes back. Now,
that was the first obvious lie.
To see the new news, you know what I'm saying? When the mom said she had to hunt the phone down back then, she said she had to go and get it from one of the friends, but he wasn't there. They like, oh, well, we got his phone, So and it was allegedly supposed to be retrieved with a bunch of stuff erased.
Yeah, I did hear that.
So okay, fast forward to now. So now they are letting out.
That was only a couple of weeks ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
So fast forward to now. So now they're letting the cause out. Now, number one, the cause is suspicious to me because if I'm on the water and I don't even do boats, and I'm so sure of to this.
Don't say that.
Well, okay, I don't do small.
Yes, you do. You just did one.
I did. It was a hard time. Is what you don't understand. If you don't understand because you wasn't me, and I feel like what you really feel like is that I was BSing, like I wasn't really going through what I was going through. I really feel like you like it ain't no way, but I don't. So small. I've never been. I've been one time. Other than that, I've never been. You hear me say, I like people say going fishing, catching walleye, boom. It's all fun when you got. Never have I ever. I got on a jet ski one time and was scared for my life. And I was the one driving it. And because I splashed my cousin in the water, and he said, when I catch you, it's on. And I didn't have on a vest or nothing. I didn't know how to swim. And when I say I hit the motherfucker all the way back until I got to the dock, I was hitting the shit when it was bumping the bump so high I didn't give a fuck if it would have turned over. I would
You
just
was
turn
turned up.
myself over. You know what I'm saying? Before I was going to let him turn me over. But smaller boats, I can still say right now to this day, I am very much not so equipped with.
That boat wasn't even that small. Never mind. Never. We ain't even talking
No,
about
go
that.
ahead.
Why? No.
No, even though I'm very much small boat, as me being a person that has not been on boats, I cannot handle a ship. Okay, I had some bands on. I don't know if they helped, if they did or if they didn't. I kept them on. Other than that,
That's true.
other than
Yeah, I
that,
did too.
other than that, I never really been on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like being on a small boat, I know how some motion sickness could possibly feel to where it can get bad. And I wasn't even on there long, and it wasn't doing a lot of. I don't know if it's the space. I don't know if it's how it moves, just the intensity of how the small boat moves to being on a ship to where you on a bigger boat. I don't.
Yeah, feeling the movement.
I don't know. I cannot tell you because I have not experienced it that many times in my life. So I do not know, but I do know the one time I got on a smaller boat, I was getting sick to the point where I felt like if I watch the shit that's flowing, it's going to make me sicker than what I am. It was hard for me to hold my head up. I apologize for that moment once again. So, what I want to say is that motion sickness is a thing. But what we were getting
I
to.
appreciate that apology, but that you don't have to apologize for that. That's the
No,
least thing you got to
gonna
apologize
continue
for.
to because I
You-
feel like
you ain't even
got looked at like it was like I was playing around. So, the thing was, I was bringing that up to talk about the Nolan Wells situation, which now has been released. A call that was made from the boat that sounded like people said his name multiple times. And the call from the boat was saying that the boat was sinking.
And this is when they're supposed to be coming back, but he stayed.
Right.
He stayed back with a girl.
Right.
They lying.
But
anybody with half a fucking brain know they lying. They are lying.
And on a boat while being at the instead of calling the Coast Guard, they call.
You trying to sneak through C2.
Place called
C2.
And
because he knew his grandparents had an account with them, but
they had
you don't.
them. And the C-tow operator asked them, well, do you want the Coastal Guards, the U.S. Coastal Guards? They said, no, we don't want that. But beforehand, you can hear a lot of audio that sounds very foul play-ish.
Yeah. Period. Like
very foul play-ish.
Yeah,
like they were trying to cover up something.
Oh my God, is he dead? Type shit.
Bingo. Right? So the thing is,
they need their ass beat.
The thing is now that has came out, a lot of stories has changed as far as what has been going on. But I just feel like stuff like that we just can't just keep overlooking in situations, you know. I don't like what happened at all, and I'm not blaming nobody because I don't initially know. But as far as the pieces that are being put together, I do feel like it's certain stuff that's being covered up in our face. And if we don't advocate for it, and I'm not saying that we can do something for somebody a million miles away. I'm not saying,
yes.
I'm not saying that we can just stand
our good in God's glory.
But listen, prayer, number one. And don't be afraid to, I don't care on what social media platform you say it on or where.
TikTok, Instagram,
Don't
it
be
doesn't
afraid
matter.
to say what you believe in or who was right or who was wrong, because in all, that is just allegedly what you believe. But if we don't stand for, we don't get together in some kind of way, some kind of form, one home at a time, one day at a time, one person at a time.
Man,
If it's nothing for us to possibly stand up for our youth, our youngins, our people coming up that's going through this, and we got nothing
if
for
you
them
heard from
as
word
being the
go,
ancestors, as we are them. We are the ancestors now. We are, well, not the ancestors, but we are the older. You know what I'm saying? We are the people who look out for the younger generation. We are the ones that help them.
you want to smell my
You know what I'm
feet?
saying? So it's just, we just can't keep letting certain stuff pass. And that's just a thing that I just feel like, hey, it's all fun and games, until it's somebody that you feel like you was tied to, or somebody that and then you want. But we should already be doing that when it's our people,
I agree.
Yeah. So that was my thing with that. If you haven't heard the new Nolan Wells audio, if you are into that, if you haven't heard the audio, check it out. TMZ released it. And they give you allegedly what they think is said. They let you hear it. And there's a couple more audios out there that
Yeah, I seen the video with all that. I believe that they definitely committed some foul play
there's
against
some
that young
foul
man.
play. I believe that.
But I don't know.
believe
That
that.
video sounded very muffled and everything.
That's
I already can't see if I can't
I
hear.
heard it kind of.
I ain't have my glasses on, so I couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm praying that the Most High keeps His hands around their whole family. Holy Spirit keeps giving them peace.
And they get
And
justice, just to know.
justice is
Just to
served.
know, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Okay, I'm sorry. Next.
Nah,
I'm
yeah.
talking too long. Talk too much.
No, you good. I wanted to go into now. The one thing I don't know is I don't know where there's at. Now, one thing that's big right now, Usher and Chris Brown, they tour. It's big right now. It's a thing that is it's a thing that is popping. Everybody's going.
Every state.
Everywhere they go. So I don't know exactly where they was at, but I guarantee you probably know because this went viral. So
I know what's happening.
there was a viral Usher girl. There was a viral Usher girl. And we call her the Usher girl because I do not know her real name.
And now,
But this is what she's known for. So I didn't know, number one, this. She said pretty girl privilege, right? She got pulled to VIP. She didn't get VIP tickets. She got pulled to VIP, and when she got pulled to VIP, she got let know that to be aware that you can get pulled on the stage. So she's with that, but obviously not just her. It's a group of females. You know what I'm saying? Obviously the ones that they think appearance wise can be on the stage. So when she got there, she was like, hey, she was with it all. You know what I'm saying? Be on the stage, hey, that's cool with her. That's her, if she can do. Obviously,
I'm cool with that.
Pretty girl privilege. That's her thing, right? So
yeah.
now she gets pulled on the stage, but she gets pulled on the stage by Usher.
She came for Chris Brown.
And everybody looks at her kind of weird because, she was sitting there at first, Usher was kind of prompting her. He kind of told her open her legs or something, not nothing crazy, just so he can sing in between her legs. And then when he took one of his gloves on there, so then he tried to, I guess, kiss her neck as she's sitting down. So as his head is here, she's moving back. So then he stops because he's singing, whatever. Then he stops. And he was like, I don't think she wanted to be on the stage. So he walks away.
Yeah, think?
Unplugs both of whatever he got in his ears. He gets away from her. And he waves back. Get her out of there. She gone, right? So.
I'm Usher.
Her rebuttal was that, she got nothing against Usher. Usher is cool. But she wasn't there for Usher. She said they did not let them know who they would be getting on the stage with if they was getting on stage. And she
Makes
got
sense.
pulled on stage for a Usher scene, and she
For a
had
Chris Brown scene. I mean, she got put on stage for a Usher scene, but she wanted Chris Brown.
she would have rather have been with Chris Brown.
So given the
She said
opportunity,
if she would have been with Chris Brown, it would have not been so stiff and that way. But she said people
she probably
now.
would have flipped that nigga around and did him like minutes to don't be a minutes to sausage drink your juice to the hood. They said, well, I'm sorry.
I don't know you. I don't know. So she said now, she just would. She said if it was Chris Brown, it wouldn't have been so stiff, so much. With stale or whatever, it would have been different because
That's what she came to see.
pretty much a Chris Brown fan, and it got nothing to do with Usher, like nothing against him, but and then it was something about a status that she made about something about hoes wouldn't, which was why this is important, but I don't know. It was something about, she said something about hoes wouldn't understand because it's a pretty girl privilege. And I guess because the shit went viral, but she was saying that that was only to the females in her city.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear
I
that.
don't know where she from, so.
Right, and you know you have a platform that go beyond your city, so you seeing some shit like that, people gonna be like,
Well,
what?
I'm not gonna say that she had a platform that go beyond that. I feel like she was regular until then.
No, who is this?
TMZ content.
Who is
I
this?
don't know her name.
Oh yeah, you want to smell my feet?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't feel like she was like that.
Okay.
The thing is, that's why she went viral, because once she did that, there was a lot of people mad at her, like, wow, what you doing? Like, that's Usher, and you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like TMZ contacted her. I don't feel like she's not even so much as social media like influencer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't even feel like going through all
she
that.
just went viral just because of
She's
she looked at the
authentically
time.
funny.
I'm not even funny. She didn't tell a joke. She just was looking good and was able to be a VIP in the video, and then she did some shit that a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't have did.
Which is
backed up from Usher while he was trying to own her, kissing her neck and shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people would have because first of all, Usher is clearly married, clearly walking around with mono, you know what I'm saying, herpiolis. I don't know. So maybe she was thinking that she was gonna get it from a kiss.
No, that's not. She just wasn't there for her. Clearly, it's just not what she wanted to do. She just wasn't there for Usher. That, and point blank, period. She said that. That's just kind of how it was. It wasn't if he didn't have, or if he was like this, or if it was a change. No, it was that I wanted to. If they would have said Chris Brown or Chris Brown, then it would have been different. She said that out her mouth. It was just
okay.
Hey, you had 3 different fan bases at one
huge venue.
at one event. You had Chris Brown fans, you had Usher fans,
Talk about booking the
had
venue.
people that were fans of both.
The boomerang effect. Oh my God.
So you had,
I love it.
you had people that was there for Usher, then that wasn't there for Chris Brown. Like,
absolutely. You had people that was there for Usher that was in their 20s and 25 and up when Usher first came out, that Chris Brown could have came out of their coochie. Ain't no way they looking at him like that. But some people like Young Meek. Some cougars like Young Meek. But I'm just saying, you got a more so ratio.
Yeah, you had 3 different type of fans. You had Usher fans, you had Chris Brown fans, and you had
And that's how they got their
She
money.
didn't fall in the category of she had nothing against Usher. So she got called on the stage. I feel like as a person that said you get to move from your spot to VIP because of how you look, who turned her down? If they tell you, oh, well, because you moved to this VIP, you could possibly be on stage. I'll bet. I could possibly get on stage with the motherfucker I came here to see. They didn't tell you. You could possibly be on stage with only this person, though. Because I feel like she'd have been like, all right, now I'm straight.
Yeah.
To know that you could possibly get on stage with the person you came here for. Oh, hell yeah.
That's lit.
He not the one to pull you. I feel like ain't no reason to act like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about you cool, but I ain't about to be like how I would have been if it was dog.
Yeah, because like that's yeah, I get it. I get it 100%.
People's mad at Shorty for that. But she got a lot of hate comments and all that. They even invited her on TMZ for her to tell her story.
You TMZ, that's when you know it's real. Like
I mean, I would guess, but people say that ain't even real. But they invited her on
who say that?
tell her story. Her story is
Tina?
no, on TMZ. But her story is very viral right now at this moment, though. You know what I'm saying? It's on more than just there, but because she had a live, I guess, before she told the story, and that's where they got because Timo. Now you got me saying that stupid shit. Because TMZ even asked her about some of the questions in the comments and shit. So she was able to kind of go live before, you know what I'm saying? And is a lot of people that was just like on their head about it. Like, oh, I would have did this.
Asking questions and all that.
Just having their own opinion. What they would have did and you should have did, why you ain't do it.
Well, that's no good because you don't know what the fuck you would have done. You don't know what situation it was to have that happen.
Well, it wasn't you. It was her. That's the whole thing. It wasn't you. It was her. Let her do what she would have did. You know what I'm saying? She was what I said to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you clearly. So I ain't gonna do you like you do. So I'm gonna just
Do me.
we gonna end this with my last little thing. I'm gonna just wrap this up.
No, do me.
No, not
Give
how
it to me, baby.
not how you would this cool, but I know how I have it, so I wouldn't do you like that. So anyway, my last thing, and I'm gonna make it short. It was some internet mess stuff too, right? And after I seen this one, I seen like some more ones too. I seen like some more stuff happen with this network, but this one sparked the plug. ESPN, man, and I feel like it's a couple ways to go out. ESPN went and fired Ryan Clark, and I feel like one of the best football analysts. I'm not gonna tell you can talk about no other sport better than they can talk about football. He played it, he knows it. He was a student of the game, damn near. You can damn near tell it. You know what I'm saying? I say, when somebody get fired, you get fired. They fired this dude during a commercial break.
No, you told me that. What was his name again?
Ryan Clark.
I gotta write that down.
Ryan Clark was one of the best football analysts on ESPN. When I say, man, best in every aspect, dressed head to toe, clean. You know what I'm saying? The way he talked to you, you know he did his work. You know what I'm saying? Played the game, was one of the best players. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really gloat too much about how he got down. He'll let you know.
Concentration is a motherfucker.
He'll let you know. He'll remind you every once in a while. Didn't really gloat too much about how he was, but he was a hell of a player. To be fired the way he was fired was
while
crazy.
he was there, like on the field. That's crazy.
No, while they were sitting there or some shit like that. But and then I seen that ESPN just been going crazy because then they released a couple more people after that. But I don't know what's going on. But I just hope that my boy Ryan Clark, you know what I'm saying, gets. And then I think he on the podcast The Pivot. I think he on The Pivot.
I think so too. That's probably where he gonna pour.
So, and I hope he get his own. I hope he get, cause like how the people were saying, it's so much sports to report.
A whole nother show.
It's so much sports to report to the point where you can have Ryan Clark before I watch ESPN. And that's no lie.
I get that.
That's no
That's
lie.
like, you know,
That's all. No. You know what that's equivalent? Like, that's almost like equivalent like to what YouTube got to TV. You got people that be like, I don't watch no TV, but I watch YouTube.
makes
know what I'm
absolutely
saying?
no sense when you read between the lines. Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
You are watching TV.
You
It's
are.
the boob tube, right?
But you be able to go to exactly what you want to. You know what I'm saying? You got your reason why, and it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's equivalent. You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree. I definitely agree. Well, yeah. So I like that. I appreciate that. You rolling up. I'm gonna go and prepare me something to eat.
I mean, we about to just call it the end right now. Then.
Oh, wow. It's gonna be so cold, y'all don't even know. Well, thank y'all for being here. Shoot with us in the gym. You're slightly thick, extremely colorful, bestie, auntie, sister, girlfriend of your hair, whatever you need me to be. I'm not your mama though. Not your mama, ain't your mama, whatever you want to say.
I like the movie Dinosaurs.
You know what I'm saying? This is your boy T Double. Looking like a Tootsie Bro.
In the flesh, and it was good kicking it with y'all. I hope we gave you guys some valuable information that
Yes.
you take with you
Yes.
next time. Listen,
No, that's really good advice.
you have, you know what I'm saying, episode of Time to Talk It Out. We love you for being here.
Yes, we do. Immensely.
And until next time.
Peace up. Hey, time down. Peace. Love you. I think I hit stop.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like one.